Namaste, Jai Bharat. Our Prime Minister has begun the process of starting the Nalanda University new. Nalanda was one of the most ancient universities in Bharat. It was constructed in 427 AD, it seems, by Kumaragupta. They said there were about 10,000 round students and 1,500 teachers. It was one of the first, rather the claim is that it was the first fully residential university. But then regarding the fully residential university, I think I have my reservations because Takshashila predates Nalanda, where Acharya Vishnugupta was teaching. And Nalanda University also had very powerful teachers, very powerful, Haribhattau, for example. So, even that was a residential university. And for that matter, we have the concept of Gurukula. All Gurukulas are residential, not in the organized manner as you understand residentiality in the modern sense of the term, and in that sense Nalanda must definitely have been the first fully residential university in that sense. But otherwise all teaching done in Bharat were with the teacher and staying in the Gurukula. They are staying with the teacher, the Guru. One sad thing about Nalanda University is that Nalanda had about 9 million books library, reportedly in 3 stories. 9 million books in the sense 9 million manuscripts. In those days, how the manuscripts were kept and preserved, all those things are there in records. This video doesn't permit me, give me that time to discuss those things. 9 million manuscripts, books, let me call books, which were burned down by a very wise man who had contributed a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge to the world, and his name was Bhaktiyar Khilji. Bhaktiyar Khilji destroyed the university like most of the Mughal invaders do. They destroyed the university and put the library to flames. Great thing. Great thing. He must have been following his religion. I don't know. Now, restarting of the university is officially done by the Prime Minister of India. Restarting means the university already existed, but starting everything anew. This is one kind of reclaiming the glory of Bharat. We really have to reclaim a lot of things in our nation. Eventually, we really have to reclaim the position of Vishwaguru. This cannot be done until we are together, as the Rigveda concludes itself, until we are together and strong and powerful, and where people will listen to us. Bharat was a knowledge hub once upon a time, and if you count the Gurukulas, there were about 7 lakhs. The exact Vikramashila, Nalanda, so many very larger in size universities were there in Bharat, and this place, people from all over the world used to come and study. So that was what made Bharat the knowledge hub, and that is what made Bharat Vishwaguru. Just one more thing. See, when you try to say knowledge, then let's see, please imagine that we have different departments of knowledge. We have different departments of knowledge. And if you look at the other world societies and their knowledge tradition, you will not find anyone having a comprehensive knowledge tradition in the sense that it talks about almost everything. You see, if you look at the ancient civilization, where they have a knowledge tradition, they are specialized in certain areas only. That's important. You think they are specialized in certain areas only. I'm repeating it. But Bharat used to be one such knowledge hub where every aspect of knowledge, as we see knowledge today itself, every aspect of knowledge was explored into. there is no area or realm of knowledge unleft by the ancient Bharatiyas. Now you just think about the quantum of knowledge which they have produced in ancient Bharat, and see, no area of knowledge, you can imagine the areas of knowledge. You can imagine the area of knowledge, and I'm sure that it's not easy to exhaust imagining the area of knowledge. No area of knowledge was left unexplored in ancient Bharatiya knowledge tradition. And perhaps, or in all likelihood, in other civilizations where we find they had definite kind of knowledge, it must have been a student or a group of students who had come and specialized from this area and gone back and extended it. You see, knowledge is one thing, there's no end point in knowledge. They keep going, flourishing. Look at the Tibet. They have carried texts from Bharat to Tibet in ancient times, and they have furthered it. Further knowledge. See, Tantra was a technique fundamentally of Bharat, and Tantra was yet another method to obtain transcendence. It's another technique of transcendence among many others, and they have developed the Tantra in the newer areas. So that is what people do. Whenever they pick up knowledge and go to another place, further they extend it. That's how knowledge remains dynamic. So, in all likelihood, wherever you have a knowledge tradition in the ancient world, that must have been possibly obtained from one of the Gurukulas of Bharat. So, Nalanda is coming. There is also another now Nalanda. Once my very good friend used to be the Vice Chancellor there, that I think his tenure is over. So great effort. Knowledge shall be what makes Bharat, and the fundamental contribution that Bharat can give to the world is knowledge. And all other things will automatically follow. That's why we say we have a Sanskriti which is based on a knowledge tradition, which of course I call it as the Veda Manishati knowledge tradition, because it's from there it began. Let's hope Nalanda will reclaim her glory, and let's hope Bharat can at some point in future become Vishwaguru again. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Shri Ram.